The ugly duckling.
It was a warm summer day. A mother duck had her nest hidden in the long grass safe from weasels. She sat on her eggs waiting for the eggs to hatch. Finally, the eggs hatched. A bunch of golden ducklings appeared. The mother duck was so happy to see her ducklings. But the largest egg in the nest was still there. The mother duck didn't remember laying such a huge egg. Suddenly, the large egg cracked open. The baby bird was big, gray, and ugly. He had huge feet and a broad beak and didn't look like a duckling. Other ducklings don't like him as he was ugly. A few days later, the mother duck took her ducklings for a swim. The big gray duckling also joined the other ducklings. Nobody wanted to play with him.
Go away, you're ugly.
One day, the poor ugly duckling couldn't take it anymore, so he ran far away from his home. At last, he ended up in a swamp where only wild ducks lived. The wild ducks told him,
You're an ugly fellow. You cannot stay here. Go away, you're ugly.
The duckling moved away from those ducks. The poor duckling felt very lonely. He didn't even move from that place. As it was winter, the water was so cold, and he got stuck in the swamp as it froze. At last, the snow melted away. It was spring, and the duckling was big and stronger than before. He flew high in the air, and he landed by a lovely lake surrounded by magnificent white and graceful swans. The ugly duckling thought that if the swans see him, they will also make fun of his appearance. He was ashamed of himself and bowed his head low. When he bent his head, he saw his reflection in the water and was astonished. His ugly feathers were now snowy white. His neck was curved and slender. He had grown into a swan. The other swans came towards him and stroked him with their beaks.